What's up guys, Turbo Velchik here, back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my review on Beyblade Burst Sparking Episode 1, titled Beyblade Revolution. So I know I usually don't do episode reviews on the Japanese episodes, instead I do them on the English episodes. But since this is the first episode of the new season in Japan, I decided why not do a review. So before we start this video, I'm just going to say this video will have spoilers on the episode. But if you guys have not seen the episode yet, I will leave a Google Drive link in the description below where you can watch the episode. So yeah, let's begin with the analysis. So the episode starts off with a new welcome to the world of Beyblade for Beyblade Burst Sparking. And then after that, we get into the new opening for Sparking, which is titled Sparking Revolution. And the song is pretty good and it has some good animation in it. And after that, we get into the title card. And in the main story, it starts off with Hikaru and Hyuga's mom waking them up because they were attending something that day and they would be late. So Hikaru is up, but Hyuga is not. And Hikaru tries to wake up Hyuga, but Hyuga falls back asleep. And since Hikaru and Hyuga were running late, Hikaru decides to carry Hyuga. So on the way there, Hikaru takes a shortcut since they wouldn't make it on time. And Hikaru is trying to wake up Hyuga and he finally wakes up and so he gets dressed. So the next scene takes place at the GT Arena where Hikaru and Hyuga arrive and they meet up with their Bay Club, the Bombers, and we meet Raika, Chuck, and Gun, who are also members of the Bombers. So then Vault makes his first appearance in Sparking, and he says they will start a Beyblade revolution in their battle. So then Rantaro, Kiyama, and Cisco Carsawa appear, and they will be battling Vault in a battle royale. And then it is revealed that Vault, Rantaro, and Cisco now have Sparking Bays, which Vault has Brave Valkyrie, Rantaro has Glad Ragnarok, and Cisco has Curse Satan. So now we get into the battle, Vault and Brave Valkyrie versus Rantaro and Glad Ragnarok versus Cisco and Curse Satan. So when Vault, Rantaro, and Cisco launch, sparks come out of their launchers, which just is called the Sparking Shoot. Anyways, Ragnarok and Satan clash at the center, and then Vault and Valkyrie get into Rush Shoot. And Valkyrie knocks Satan and Ragnarok out of the center, and Satan hits Valkyrie with a hard attack. So then Rantaro and Ragnarok get into Glide Tornado, and Valkyrie is knocked away. So then Vault and Valkyrie get into Brave Sword, and all bays clash together at the center, and Hikaru and Hyuga, they get pumped up. And then the next scene takes place later after the battle, where Hikaru is examining Valkyrie, Ragnarok, and Satan on his tablet. So anyways, Hikaru and Hyuga then decide they want to make Sparking Bays, and then they see Vault. And then Hikaru and Hyuga go see Vault and ask if he would battle them once they make their Sparking Bays, and Vault accepts their challenge. So anyways, Hikaru and Hyuga go make their Sparking Bays, and when Hyuga is trying to make his, he tires himself out and falls asleep. So then Hikaru starts making his Bays chassis. I think it's called chassis. I don't know if it's called chassis or chassis, but since people are calling it chassis, I'm just going to call it chassis. So anyways, Hikaru starts making his Bay's chassis, and then he sees the Bay and avatar for his Bay, and he decides how he wants his Bay to be. So the same thing happens to Hyuga in his dream, and then he wakes up and starts to work on his Bay. So then there is a montage of Hikaru and Hyuga making their Bays, and then they both complete their Bays, and Hyuga's is an attack type called Super Hyperion, and Hikaru's is a balance type called King Helios. So then Hikaru and Hyuga test their new Bays in battles with the other Bomber members, and Hyperion immediately burst Chuck's Judgment Joker, and Helios immediately burst Gun's Bushin Ashura. So anyways, after they burst their opponents, both Hyperion and Helios jump out of the stadium and hit each other, and then Hikaru and Hyuga catch their Bays. So then Hikaru and Hyuga are happy that they now have Sparking Bays, and then the episode ends. So Beyblade Revolution was a good episode, and I did enjoy it, and the episode had a good introduction to the new season and Hikaru and Hyuga. And I was also glad to see Vault, and I was really glad to see the return of Rantaro and Cisco, because we did not see him at all in Gotchi. And Cisco, he last made his appearance in Chozetsu, but that was in a title match against Vault. And Rantaro, his last physical appearance was in God, but he made appearances in some images in Chozetsu. But I was really glad to see them return after 2 seasons, mainly 2 seasons, because Cisco, he only appeared once in Chozetsu. So anyways, yeah, so that's going to have to wrap up this review, and since the story of this episode drags on to the next episode, I will be reviewing episode 2 of Beyblade Burst Sparking, titled Bays of the Sun, Hyperion, and Helios, where Hikaru and Hyuga go battle Vault. So anyways, yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, please subscribe, please follow me on social media. The links will be in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.